Hello everyone, welcome back to Prison Architect. Alright, my financial situation is actually looking really good so far today. I think we had an intake like right at the end of the last episode if I remember correctly. And we got plenty of prisoners to go around, so today I'm just going to continue expanding the workshop and the cells down here. I'll finish off the cell block. And I'll probably continue expanding things like the laundry and the kitchen to keep up with prisoner demand, which should be fun. Let's go ahead and sell some of this wood here so I can buy more things. I need the money now, not later. Whose idea was it to give me money later? Person should be fired immediately. Alright, so I'm going to go ahead and actually, you know what? Before I build more cells, I don't really think that's urgent right now. I'm going to put in a few more saws. Let's see. Best way to organize this would be... I'm thinking. Okay, hold on. I can put in 20 total. I should organize it like it will be when it is completely done. So I'm actually gonna go a little overkill here and put in some planning marks. So if I put 2 there, actually they're 3 wide, aren't they? Alright, so that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. And that's actually a space of 2. So if I do this instead, and then I'll leave that done, and then I'll put some tables over here probably. That'd probably be fine, I think. Yeah, let's go ahead and do it like that. I'm going really overkill the planning. That's just how I do. That's how I do things around here. I'll probably end up adjusting that later anyway. That's just what I do. I plan and then not use my plans for later. I'm gonna start. How are the needs for hygiene? Is the one that's always been a little high. I think part of the problem with that, actually, I'm not sure. I mean, these prisoners over here have to walk a really long way to get to the shower, which, I don't know about that. I guess I didn't really plan ahead with that one. I should put like a door right there through these cells or something. I don't know. Maybe that is what I should do, actually. Because then these guys over here, look at them. They gotta walk all the way down here. Shower time's halfway done and they're not even there yet. Okay. Why'd they go up? Wouldn't it be faster to go down? I feel like. No? Well, that's why hygiene's an issue. Yeah, they're not getting their shower time in. Okay. That is something to be concerned about, I suppose. These guys get here really quick. And someone was telling me, I already knew this, but when you suppress a prisoner, they move slower. So I'm going to go ahead and fire this armed guard. I want one armed guard at all times. So I'm going to leave this guy on duty. Just in case something does happen. Because honestly, they're kind of OP. It's like one shot to the face and your opponent is dead. Like, it's that simple. So, for that reason, I want to keep him around. Put in this other saw right here. That should do it. Okay, so those saws are running fine. Is this completely deployed? Yes, it is. Excellent. Okay, so it's not the number of shower heads I have to be concerned about, though. I think I'm going to get rid of these cells right in here. And just make a little doorway. Just for that extra mobility. Because that's the problem. Before I had each individual building being a different room. Each room was its own building. But now they have corridors and shit they have to walk down. So I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to build more cells over here. And then when these get built, I'm going to I'm going to get rid of that. I don't want to do it quite yet, though. Because I don't think the hygiene is actually a concern right now. It's gradually going down. But it will be a concern later. Which I do not want. Do not want that. Oh good, they built this. Okay, put our jail door should be there. Unfortunately. Okay, let's just, is this a thing I can do? I've tried this before. I don't think it's gonna work, but we're gonna try it. We're just gonna see what happens. Let's see what happens over here. It's not gonna build. Yeah, it did build. Kind of built weird though. What is that? Wow. Okay, well it worked, I think, in the end, so I'm okay with that. Get rid of that right there. Finish off this wall. Okay. Actually, this should be its own cell block. So we'll block that off as well as putting a door there. Should be good. That's a problem. Let's fix that immediately. All the doors need to be locked open. Okay, and now to get rid of this door. We don't need that anymore. I put this door here. I wanted to put it here, but then this cell wouldn't be part of that cell block, which wouldn't make much sense. I figured this is probably better. That's gonna bug me. It's concrete floor right there, I think. I think that's concrete floor. Good, and lock that open. Like every other door in this place. Okay. Now that I got that out of the way, we're gonna put in more beds. And make these actual workable, functioning rooms. We'll just connect that. Why not? Did I set up the plumbing to all of these different toilets yet? No, I didn't. Okay. That we're gonna have to do. Here we go. Alright. And doors. I completely forgot about doors. Really good at that. Insufficient money! Uh-oh. We'll go sell some things. There we go. There we go. Money! Yay! Let's see. Where was I? Here we go. There we are. Good, good, good. There should be a button you can click that'll automatically sell all of these stacked wood and license plates. So I can just do it all at once. But only the wood that's already been cut. Not the other wood. Okay, so those cells are up and running. No, they're not. We need to mark them as cells. That would have been a fail. That would have been quite the fail. Okay, see, now we're going to have more prisoners in here. But the next problem is going to be having enough food and things like that for all of them. It's going to be a concern of its own. And we're actually going to need to set it up in such a way that... Haha. You know what was really funny and ironic about that is I was about to say we're going to need to set it up so that the kitchen gets its own power station, and I completely messed that up. Great. Super ironic. I wish I had finished that sentence before it went off. But this is fine. Alright. I guess I should have told them to put down a capacitor a second ago, but... Here, we got money. Let's just put them all down so I don't have to think about it. There we go. There we go. Excellent. So yeah, at some point the kitchen is going to need its own, as well as the workshops Which the kitchen can probably, you know, manage the kitchen as well as the laundry and whatever I put in here. Even maybe some of the cell blocks. Because the lights take barely any energy. It's just the big stuff, like the workstations and the ovens and things like that. That's what takes forever. Not forever. You know what I mean. That's what takes all the energy. Alright. I was about to say, hey! What? I don't know what causes this, but it pisses me off. I can't stand this. Because then if I come in here and I say, hey, search this cell block, I just click cell. But anyway, you know what I mean. If you click search cell block, this is not part of it. And I don't know why. I kind of wish it was. I don't like that. I don't like that one bit. I'm going to go in and see if I can connect some of these buildings that are unconnected. Because it's not that expensive. I want this thing to be largely indoor. I've said that multiple times. But if I have all these corridors and stuff like this, that's just going to distract from the indooredness of the place. How marvelous. Just go and knock down this wall. And we'll put a door on the other one. That's good. How about over here? Oh yeah, this is done too. Good, good, good. We'll put a door on this one as well. Excellent. See, now this whole area in here is becoming indoor. It's coming together. It's coming together. Lock that open. As well as this one. Okay, let's see, what else? All of these areas in here with the pathways are not connected yet. I think I'll wait on those ones until I put in this cell block. Which, that's an adventure of its own. I might actually build up before I go to the left there. Maybe. It depends. Depends a little bit. And actually, I said I was going to get rid of these cells. I should do that. Just the ones right... Yeah, right there. Dismantle all of these objects. It's not the end of the world to lose 3 cells. I just want the shower access to be opened up. Okay. Good, good, good. Insufficient funds. Good. Well, I'll just come over here and sell 8 wood for $400. That's some expensive wood. Some really expensive wood, actually. Where? What? Okay, now. Excellent. I didn't know there was a now thing there. I was trying to find the line. Failure. Alright, lock that open. Good! And I hope that did mess up the cells. Damn it. Okay, we're going to put in a another door. Insufficient funds. Good, good, good. I love it when that happens. It's my favorite. Once again, that button that just automatically sells everything. Which makes me remember I got some of these to get rid of. Okay. The forestry at this size, I think this is a good size for it. It's not bankrupting me. Which, I mean, in a perfect world, it would go almost... It would use up almost all of my money, but not all of my money. That, in a perfect world, that's what your forestry should do. Because then that would maximize profits later. It's an investment. Yeah, I think that's a pretty good size right there. I wish they'd be a little more organized with it, though. I mean, it's kind of all over the place. If they built them in lines, it would work a lot better. 2 different cell blocks, and they look weird. I hate how they look weird. I hate that so much. I wish they were just totally identical to each other, but I guess it's not the end of the world, and this should be locked open. And that way they can get straight to the shower. Slash infirmary, whatever you want to call that. The shitty room. Alright, I should be paid here pretty soon. If I can please click away from that. Jeez. I would consider this a glitch if you click on the reports tab, but there's a prisoner under it. It opens up the prisoner. Here, let me see if I can... No. There we go. If you do that and you just keep clicking, it just cycles back and forth. Kind of frustrating, I would say. Do you guys need another cook? I added more stuff for you to cook on, but I didn't add another cook. No, that seems fine. Everything seems fine. Everything's looking great, actually. I'm going to go ahead and stay ahead of it, though, and put another laundry machine here. Now that we actually have money to spend, I think this will actually work out. I'm going to finish expanding this. And what to build next? What to build, what to build, what to build. I don't remember what I was going to do with this room. Let me look at my rooms here. It wasn't going to be the canteen, the kitchen, the shower. Huh. You know what I always could use it for is the extra power station I was going to use for the kitchen. But then I would have to put something else in there with it, which I don't know about. I'm not quite sure. It may have been the kennel, actually. No, it wasn't the kennel. That was this room here. This room was the kennel. Yeah, I have no idea what this room was going to be used for. I'm sure I'll find a pretty good use for it, though. Something. We'll find something for it. It's gonna bug me, though. That room is gonna bug me. It's gonna bug the crap out of me. Alright, I want to see how much better the hygiene is. Oh, wow, I totally went right past it. I had meant to look during shower time, but the need, I think, is pretty low, so I'm not going to be too worried about it. I should, you know what, I'm going to build an infirmary. How big does it have to be? The infirmary. Apparently it doesn't have to be a size. I think I was going to do something over here on the left. I could use this room, but I think a room this close to everything should be used for something useful. Yeah, so I'm gonna go and build it up here. Let's do something like that. Something nifty and cool like that. All the workers rushing over there. I like that. They're very fast today, seemingly. I'm sure they're always that fast. Throw in them walls. Help contribute to the all-indoor feel of this. Mark this as a very large infirmary, I might add. We'll make it like half morgue. Where's morgue? Yes, we'll do the top bit there. Will be the morgue. Alright. Jeez. They always leave the garbage right in the door. It's frustrating. Alright, so medical bed. We'll just buy one because we still have the other one. And just a whole bunch of morgue slabs. That's good. Go to your other infirmary. That's your room now. Did they dismantle the other one yet? Yes, they did. How awesome. Very speedy. Very fast. I like that. I don't think... Do I have any more trees over here that need to be cut down manually? No, I do not. Unless... Is that... I don't think so. I think that's... Yeah, I think that's on the thing. That's on the grid. This, forestry may need to be a little bigger. May just need to be a tiny bit bigger. And it's auto-saving. How marvelous. It's my favorite. Where's... There we go. Workshop press / saw. Let's finish that off. Move him over. Put in our table. Whole bunch of tables. And this room isn't actually marked as a workshop completely. That would have been embarrassing if it took that long for me to figure out. Okay. I think this is pretty good. What? 19? You gotta be kidding me. You can only put 19 people in this room. You have got to be kidding me. What is this? What is this nonsense? I built it with math specifically so that it would allow 20. It is the entire room, right? That's not cool, man. What? Why you gotta do that to me? What? Seriously, they're only gonna allow... I mean, I guess that's not the end of the world, but really? And then the other one's only gonna allow 19 too. I may have to make whatever this other thing over here was a little smaller. That's frustrating. It's very frustrating, actually. I don't like that. I don't like that one bit. Is there anything to research? Let's just finish off some of these other researches. Do clone. That'll make building cells a little easier. Okay. This room is done. Let's deploy a guard in there. I might actually have to get rid of this other workshop area because it's ugly and in my way. I want to build more environment areas. Let's do that. Let's expand our kitchen. I've got money, man. I gotta spend it. I've got too much money right now, which is impossible, by the way. It's just I'm trying to portray a point right now. In the game, I have more money than I know how to spend, but it's not too much money. I wouldn't say, I wouldn't go that far. Excellent. Okay, so it's gonna look a little weird here for a second with the stuff just like cutting off randomly, but I'll fix that later. That is a project for another time, I think. That is a concern for any time other than the time it is currently. Is this all indoors? I don't know. I think it's indoors. Yeah, it is, because it's blocked. Okay, good. I'm glad I was able to figure that out, because I had no idea what I was doing there. This is going to look really, really weird. But I think I'm going to do it anyway. We're going to fix it, because it's going to, once again, it's going to look really weird. But it'll get fixed. This will get fixed. Oh yeah, it is looking very weird. You got to go really long ways to get in and out of this place now. Can we get rid of this weird like light glitch thing we got going on here? Let's get rid of that? No, it's not going away. Okay, that's fine. It's not the end of the world, I guess. I'm gonna put in this wall like so. Put in these. That's not where you put the door. That door right there. We're just gonna get rid of these. Actually, let's just demolish these walls. See where that gets us. Okay, that's fine. It just, once again, it just looks a little weird right now. That's it. For the most part, I think it actually is fine. For the most part. And then I'll at some point make sure these are all indoors as well. I'm doing this in a very strange way, but it was to save money when I first started this thing. Because I remember when I first started this game, I had pretty much Nothing. But you know what? I think we made good progress today. We made a whole lot of outdoor things indoors. And that, to me, is progress. I really don't like how these doors create the stone on the edge. I mean, it looks fine, but it's messing with what I'm doing here. It's completely messing me up. It does it with the cells, too, I guess. It's weird. Did these ever... They did fix themselves. Good, this is all one room now. I like that. Alright, good progress today. I'm going to leave off this part here. I'd like to thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you next time.